Alright, so I was just browsing through Steam, looking for games under $5 for a video I might be doing. Um, whoa. And I came across this title here, and it caught my eye. It's called Psalm 5, verse 9 through 13. And it caught my eye because, I'm a Christian, and I don't see very many biblical games. So I was like, this doesn't look like a biblical game. What could this possibly be? It's a horror game from the looks of it. It's got a VHS effect, as it says right here, and it really just caught my eye. I don't have the volume on because I am a little girl when it comes to horror games. That might actually be entertaining to watch, but that requires me to play a horror game, which terrifies me. So I was like, well, let's find out what Psalm 5 verse 9 through 13 actually is in the Bible. So I looked it up. I didn't know it off the top of my head. I'm not a biblical encyclopedia. But here's what it says. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open tomb. They flatter with their tongue. Pronounce them guilty, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all those who rejoice, who put their trust in you, let them ever shout for joy, because you defend them. Let those also who love you, let those also who love your name be joyful in you. For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor, you will surround him as with a shield. So, I was like, what does that have to do with the game? It's kind of cool. I mean, the verse 9, there's no faithfulness in their mouth, and word part of their throat is, all that good stuff. Well, this screen right here kind of has me thinking about that. So I'm thinking, maybe, let's see, let's read this here. In the game, Psalm 5, 9 through 13, you have to plunge into a terrifying place. At first glance, it's quite normal, but the further you go, the more it reveals its essence. The horror game is a first-person walking simulator with a VHS effect and a tense atmosphere. Explore the location, find anomalies, and move on. Frightening things will await you along the way. Are you ready to face this? The average time to complete this game is about 30 minutes. So maybe I should do this game. I don't know. I am terrified just looking at it. It actually looks really good. It was released a little over a year ago. Maybe I should see if there's any videos on there. But I'm also a little scared cat when it comes to watching the videos, let alone playing the game. So let me know. I am already horrified. But heck, this kind of has me just wanting to go through Steam right now and looking at other cool games under $5 just to see what's out there. So let's keep going. I sound super Canadian there. Let's keep going. Where did it go? Where'd the game go? I lost it. So I literally just went to the search feature and narrow by price under $5. But those are my only filters, is the $5 and English, obviously. I don't speak very many other languages, but I've seen the Buckshot Roulette before. People play that. It's a very weird game. I gotta find that game now. See where I was. I lost it already. It really caught my eye, and now I can't catch it again. Roughly here. So, in the theme of horror games, you got Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm looking to make a video where I play multiple $5 video games and basically tell you if I think, my opinion of if it's worth $5 or less. Mainly because us gamers sometimes live on a budget. Some of us have kids, some of us don't have jobs. I have a job, but some people don't. And they want a game but don't want to break the bank. So I also don't like to break the bank because I have kids. I got plenty of mouths to feed. So I'm looking for games that are cheap, and the wife won't get mad at me for buying games. can't get mad at me for spending a few dollars. Less than a coffee's worth of a video game, right? So Let's see if we can find another game that piques my interest. Chivalry 2. Oh, it's got mixed reviews. What's wrong with Chivalry 2? Yep, that's my birthday. What is this? It's, I'm assuming, kind of looks like a Mountain Blade kind of game. Not very many screenshots. It's released almost over 3 years ago. It's $1.99. That's not bad, right? Let's read a review or two. Costs $10 and comes with $10 of in-game currency. Everything else is just free extras. Neat. Well, it costs $5 now. Do I get $10 worth of free extras? Am I making money if I download this game? The metallic and bulky jousting armor makes you look more like the threat you are than a dude in a t-shirt. Okay. It's okay. I had no problems. I was nervous about buying it because I heard some bad things, like it not working and stuff. But it worked okay for me. Get some coins and some nice armor, and I wanted to support the devs. But I did get it on sale. Get it if you want some extra stuff and want to show the devs some support. Okay. So most of the recent stuff. Let's read one of these negative ones. The main point of this is more or less to support the devs, so I'm going to give this a red thumb for monetary practices Torn Banner uses. The King's Edition page falsely claims it contains this pack. The in-game store falsely claims that the 4,000 crown bundle is the best value when they are all the same price. The in-game store hides the prices of crowns until you click on them, which opens Steam's confirmed transaction page, and there's never any confirmation on your spending currency, whether earned or premium. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Personally, I like this, but due to the fact they released a King's Edition with this included, I won't buy the same thing twice, and you shouldn't either. This content became useless to buy in store. Pretty dirty move if you ask me. Okay, so it's not necessarily the game is bad, but people are not a fan of the way that they're dealing with their in-game currency, it appears. What other games we got here that are interesting? Max Payne, that's a Rockstar game, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Rockstar game. It's an old Rockstar game. Back in 2001. Look at that face. Okay. You know I like older games, so maybe go for that. Keep on looking at all these horror games. Why are horror games so cheap? Are people scared like me? Arma? Cold War Assault? I'm an Arma guy. Not heard of Cold War Assault, especially since Arma Reforger is basically Cold War-esque. Yep, that's a game that was released in 2011. But Call of Duty looks way better than this in 2011. But, you know, Behemoth Interactive was probably pretty new. It's only 99 cents as well, so maybe I will try that out. Granny. That's another horror game, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Escape Granny's House. Okay. Granny's down. Damn, Granny. Okay. Okay, so you're basically hiding and running from Granny. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see. Worms. Yeah, I used to play Worms a lot on my PSP. What other games we got here? Rome Total War. I have Rome 2. Don't have Desert Kingdom, so that's a DLC. Got the Laws of War DLCs for Arma. You know, I'm seeing a lot of DLC here. In fact, can I filter that out? No DLC. I want the actual game. So if you go here, maybe. I want to remove DLC. Just want games. Yeah. Just want the games. That did bring us to the top, so now we have to scroll down again. To, what was the last game we looked at? Arma, right? I think. So I'm just scrolling, looking for games that look interesting. If you see games that I should play, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna keep going till I find one that catches my eye. Is this Prop Hunt, essentially? Yeah. A Prop Hunt released in 2021 instead of from Gmod. They made their own standalone. Well, not they. I'm assuming that's a. Let's click on it. Yeah, it's a whole different studio. Yep, so someone just made Prop Hunt their own way, and it's got a pretty cute little art style to it. Very neat. A tower full of cats. Sounds very interesting. Just die already. Okay, very cool. Lunch Lady, I'm assuming that's like a granny game. Let's see. Lunch Lady is a 1 to 4 player online cooperative survival horror game. The school final exams are coming up, and the best ideas you and your friends had was to steal the test answers. Very good. Find all 10 pages and don't get caught by the murderous lunch lady. So it is Slenderman, except it's a fat lunch lady. Gotcha. Okay then. Very nice. I'm looking at a lot of horror games, like I actually am gonna play them. It's just what's catching my eye right now. Yeah, that's Granny Chapter 2, baby! They made a second chapter. The game sold so well. Actually, I mean, it's got a overwhelmingly positive. I shouldn't just shut my mouth. It's got an overwhelmingly positive reviews. It looks like Grandpa is in this one, and it's not just Granny. And what the baby? Yeah, that's not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Granny. I'm definitely not gonna play Granny Chapter 2. Oh, okay. Are there any like games that I would like to play? Oh man, Granny 3! What the heck? And they're all under $5. Okay. Chained in the Backrooms. Is this a multiplayer game? Yep, Chained in the Backrooms is a 1 to 4 player co-op mission-based horror game. Trapped in a blurry subconscious and chained together, toy bears must solve puzzles, complete challenging missions, and survive against creatures trying to destroy them. Okay, so it's a backroom. That's kind of creepy. It's a Backrooms game with cooperative, gameplay. Yeah, when it came out this year. And it's an early access game. It's $3. Maybe I'll get some friends to get chained in the Backrooms with me. Very interesting concept. Okay. I will play a horror game with friends. I will not play it by myself. I'm on observation duty, and then all the way up to 4. It's another horror game. It's Firewatch Simulator. Oregon Trail. Now that might be something. Oh, wait. What Oregon Trail has cars in it? Is it the Apocalypse? Yep. Is a retro. Oregon Trail is not a retro zombie survival game, by the way. I'll let you know that now. It was not made as a survival game, but very cool. Oh, Amber Alert. That's a pretty cool name. What do we got here? Step into the shoes of a policeman in Amber Alert, a difficult survival horror game. Another horror game. Responding to a late night call, you find a sinister cult of women abductors. Your mission? Rescue a captive girl, navigate perilous streets, and evade cult members, and survive. That was terrifying what just happened. I'm so glad I don't have audio on right now. I should probably turn that on just a little bit though. I'm gonna get scared just from the video. Yeah, I'm already terrified, actually.
911. What's your emergency? Hello? Help?
Yep. Yeah, scary. Okay. Car detailing simulator? You just cleaning people's cars? I guess it's like Power Washer Simulator, right? Except you're detailing every bit of the car, washing the wheels. They have no pictures besides that? Okay, stop that. Drunken Wrestlers. What we got here? What you got for me, Drunken Wrestlers 2? Okay, yeah, I've seen enough. It's an MMA game in like a totally accurate battleground simulator style physics engine. Good lord, it's a lot of horror games that are $5 and under. Do people like horror games that much? Or is that just what's catching my eye the most? Sorting Incorporated. Literally playing a sorting simulator. That sounds awful. Okay. That caught my eye. Life as a beta male cuck. Alright then. Maybe we'll play that. What do we got? Anything else? Shower with your dad simulator. What the hell? And I don't even know where. There it is. I found it. It was not all the way down here. At least I don't think I scrolled that much. But holy cow. Finally found it. Oh my goodness. There are some games on here. Trackmania Stadium. I like Trackmania. And it's only $5. Are people playing this still? I mean, it was made in 2013, so I highly doubt it. Yeah, that was over a decade old. Is this Day of Defeat? Is that a newer game? Or is that... No, it's a very, very, very old game. Never mind. I knew I heard it from somewhere, I just didn't know. Oh my goodness. Just looking for games that are under $5 that look like something I can use for a video. Alright, yeah, I think I've gone through hundreds of games. Let's do sort by release time date. This will give us newer games. Russian Parkour Simulator. Looks about as much as I'd expect it to look. You earn rubles? Is that what they use? Rubles? I don't know. Russian monies. You're definitely going to get what you paid for $5. Especially these new games. None of these new games are going to be good for $5. Well, I shouldn't say that. You know, it might just be a small time developer like Backrooms Body Cam. There's a lot of Backrooms games. This guy's got a gun. Check this out. Oh, we can fight back. Liminal space games are definitely something else. Okay, I just don't want to be jump scared. I want to see him fight it. Oh, there, I missed. Ah, I got jump scared. I hate being jump scared. And it wasn't even that scary in the video. I just... Dang, they tank. It wasn't even that jump scary in the video. I just skipped to the part that they were the closest. Oh, you can pie corners too? Look, you got a little lean going on. Why does he look so messed up? Some weird writing. Alright. So yeah, that's a game that would be not very fun for me. Unless I would be terrified. But okay, it's a body cam style. I mean, the body cam is really high up. So it's more like an eye cam. But, you know, definitely going to get your $1.19 worth. Let's keep looking. A lot of horror games. A lot of horror games being made. All these games have been made in just the past month. Less than a month. 13 days. So maybe I just find something that looks interesting for a video and I'll click add to cart. I'm thinking maybe 3 videos or 3 games, make a full video, play them for about an hour each, and if I like them, I'll let you know. If I don't like them, I'll definitely let you know. But let me know what you think. Pick a few games that I should check out. The Echoes of MK Ultra. This is like kind of game we got here. In 1996's Digital Haze, Command. Oh, it's gonna tell us.
You're a hacker, unseen, untamed. Dark Pulse, a rogue black market terminal program stolen from DARPA's core, cracks the grid's secrets. You receive an email, whispers of conspiracy, concealed by Saracen's hidden sins. Uncover the
Okay, so we got some kind of clicker game, I'm guessing. Okay, I'll just read it. In 1996's Digital Haze, Command Dark Pulse. No, shut up. A rogue terminal torn from DARPA's grip. The Pierce Saracens veiled conspiracy. Crack codes, hunt real world clues, and decode cryptic media to expose forbidden truths. It's an ARG, and you've already been seen. Interesting. This game kind of worries me. I don't want to be a part of MK Ultra. That's interesting though. Very. It's something else. We'll go with that. But yes, let me know in the comments below. Find a few games that have been made somewhat recently. I don't want to play super old games. I want to play something somewhat new. We'll say within a couple years. For under $5, and I will download 3 of them. Maybe I'll download more, and I'll make a video on 3 of them. And kind of, hey, is it worth $5? Is it not? Is it worth what the price of it is? Because that's actually what I'll be basing that on. So yeah, let me know. Let's stay frugal, everybody. Bye.